Rosenberg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live. Rosenberg. Farmers Union Insurance. They do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in Winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior Athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience. There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy.
Good everybody, welcome to Wagner High School Gymnasium here in Wagner, South Dakota. We're about to get started with our triangular. Tonight's triangular is going to feature the home team Wagner Red Raiders, the Winter Warriors, and the Gregory Burke Storm coming together for one of the exciting duels of the year. It's not often that you can get three quality programs together like this. This one will be a good one. And right now we're just going through all the pre-game announcements or pre-wrestling duel announcements of all the members that will be participating tonight. We're moments away. First duel tonight, as you see on your screen, when you pulled it up, is going to be the Winter Warriors taking on the Wagner Red Raiders. This is going to be an interesting matchup tonight. These two teams last weekend got together in Kimball. Wagner ended up finishing third in that tournament. Winter ended up finishing fourth. Both are young programs, up-and-coming programs. You're going to see a lot of young wrestlers. Wagner's an interesting scenario. They've also had a coaching change in the off-season. Brad Lotek has come back to Wagner to take command of this wrestling program. Brad Lotek, an outstanding wrestler in his high school career as a Wagner Red Raider. I have no doubt that he is going to turn this around here in Wagner. Numbers down right now for Wagner, and actually even for Winter right now, as there's only going to be two seniors on the squad, but it should be a good one. We're moments away from the first duel, so we're going to just do a few quick camera checks here, make sure that you guys are all seeing everything correctly. When we get to these matches, we'll pull up the scoreboard here. You're going to have the weight class in the lower left. You'll have the two wrestlers. Winter will be in green. We're going to put Wagner in red. And you'll have the period right beside that along with the time in the period. First match tonight's going to feature Preston Nedved. He is a 7th grader for the Wagner Red Raiders, taking on Wyatt Turnquist, who's also an 8th grader. Wyatt immediately in on a double leg. Kind of a blast double. Going to be ahead 2-0 right out of their chute, and that's what you like to see if you're Coach Chambers and Coach Schuyler. Wyatt Turnquist going to receive 3 points on a near fall. He's now leading this match 5-0. Nedved's a name that you all have heard in the Winter area. Of course, Leland Nedved, teacher, coach, National Guardsman in the Winter area, recently honored being recognized by the Winter school system, placing him in the School Hall of Fame, rightfully so. Of course, his sons, Troy, Shane, and Derek, great athletes in Winter also. A lot of Nedveds in the Wagner area. I know a lot of the boys' relation down here, and there's no doubt in my mind Preston's probably a nephew. Wyatt right now working a butcher. Preston going to roll through. He only got he did get a 2 count. Referee tonight is Dave Korneman, formerly of Gregory, South Dakota, now out of Yankton. We see him quite a few times during the course of the year. He got that 2 count in. So Wyatt now leads this match 7-0. Wyatt's got a half Nelson, and he's got it buried elbow deep. This is a lot of trouble for Preston. He is going to be pinned. That pin is going to come at the 148 mark of this first period. And with that, Wyatt Turnquist will give Winner a 6-0 lead in the dual match. Next up is going to be 113 pounds for these two squads. For Winner, they will send to the mat Colby Curtis, the junior, one of two juniors. And this is going to be Colton Fry. This is an interesting matchup. I'm going to take you back and recap last weekend at the Kimball Wrestling Tournament. These two faced off in the quarterfinals. It was a match that Colby Curtis led 3-2 with about 10 seconds to go in the match. Colton Fry got very aggressive and was able to secure a reversal right at the buzzer and win that match 4-3 in the quarterfinals. These two wrestlers went on. Colton lost in the semifinals to the number 1 seed. Colby fought his way back through wrestlebacks, and they ended up wrestling each other for 3rd and 4th place. Colby dominated that match. I believe he won that match 12-1, securing 3rd place at the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes tournament. Colby's going to be cautioned for stalling. What had happened there, he took Colton Fry's ankle and he had it pinned up, bent all the way back up towards his back. He did not release that, taking away one of his bases, and that's considered a stall. You got to get out to the side, release that, and allow your bottom wrestler to work up. This is still a 2-0 match. This one a lot more similar to the quarterfinal matchup these two wrestlers had than the Consolation Championship that they wrestled. Colton Fry tries the switch. He's not able to clear his left arm. Colby keeps it. Now he's got it barred and pinned across his back, which he's got a country boy hooked up. He came up to his feet. Colby's got to keep him on the mat to keep that from becoming potentially dangerous. If Colby keeps him on the mat, he's basically taking away 2 of the 4 posts. The left arm and the right arm are a post, and the left and the right knees are a post for the bottom wrestler. He had taken away both arms, and once you take away 1 post, you're in control. Take away 2 posts, you're going to be you should be pinning somebody, and there Colby had it hooked up and was going to. Colton does what he has to. He steps up, stands up. It's potentially dangerous. The referee has to break that. So right at the end of the first period, Colton Fry is going to have a bloody nose, or possibly, no, he does have a bloody nose. I thought he might have lost a contact. So this is a blood timeout. You see the time running on the upper right-hand portion of your screen. Each wrestler has 5 minutes to get the bleeding stopped, or the match is over and you forfeit. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Maybe Ben Razoo years ago. He was one of the worst bleeders in winter history. Shout out to Ben, former teammate of mine. We're charging a third camera. We're going to bring you some interesting mat side shots, bring them up here through the Wi-Fi system tonight, and get you some in the Gregory Burke Storm versus Winter Warrior duel. We'll have some mat side shots brought to you by the Stat Girls. You see the girls down there along the mat keeping stats and filming. We'll bring you some interesting just floor level shots. on the flip of the coin, Colton Fry won. He deferred. Colby Curtis takes down. Colby now looking to score from the bottom of the mat with that lead. If he's able to get a score here, he would have a commanding lead going into that third period. Now on the clock, you're going to see it go to the blood time again. Colton Fry must have lost his plug. You really don't want that as a wrestler. It gives you a chance to rest, but it also gives your opponent a chance to rest. Really no advantage, probably more so, I guess, to the opponent than the person that is bleeding, because he's worried about getting it stopped before the 5 minutes is up, where the other one's just nice and relaxed and taking some coaching. Here comes Colby Curtis. He's going to go down. Winner leads this duel right now 6-0, courtesy of a Wyatt Turnquist pin at the 1:48 mark of the first period. Now Colby Curtis is in very grave danger. Colton Fry's got a chicken wing on the far side. Colby's now trying to fight out of it, but Colton digging it in. Now he's got both arms. This is what we'd consider a double chicken wing. Now he's got a chicken wing Iowa State. And if he runs this, Colby's lost one post, that left arm, in danger. Colton clearly in control of this situation right now. Colby needs to stand up. There you go. Stands up when he's going to win the scramble and get himself a reversal. Now leads 4-0. Colby got a cradle hooked up out of that exchange. Going to tip him back. This match went from still hooked up. Colby just needs to take his time. No back points awarded in that exchange. Colton does a nice job fighting off his back out of the cradle, rolling through. Colby's got it hooked tight. This one's going to go out of bounds. Missed opportunity for Colby Curtis. Colby got the long arms. He can be a cradling machine with his height and length at 113 pounds. If you remember Colby the last few years, never had to cut a pound to make weight. This year he comes in and he's cut a little bit of weight to make 113. Much stronger, more mature young man this year for the young Winter Warriors. Colby Curtis taking a 4-0 lead to the third period. Colby's going to take down. One of the things that's going to be key here, you saw Colton Fry get that chicken wing in the second period. Colby needs to get wrist control. The bottom man can be in control because the top man's got 4 posts too. He's got both hands, both knees. As a bottom wrestler, if you can get wrist control, Colby's going to do a sit out, and he turned back in to Colton Fry. He's got a single leg. He's in on the left leg of Colton Fry. He's going to look to finish here. He's got a 2-on-1. Got to get a stalemate. Colby there needed to look for that elbow. Switch off from 2-on-1 on that left leg to look for his, it would have been his right elbow. A fireman carry was there for Colby Curtis where he could have finished with a reversal and possibly back points. Colby Curtis was caught or warned again for stalling by Dave Korneman. Good job by the referee. Your job as top man or the bottom man is to stay aggressive, even in that third period, even when you're nursing a lead. We're now under that 30-second mark. Back to Cornerman. He wants these wrestlers to wrestle, continue wrestling. See, Colby Curtis going to get warned again. That was 1 point penalty to Colton Fry. Scores 4-1. Colby Curtis going to win this match 4-1. 4-1. Colby Curtis wins. Winner 2 for 2 so far in the duel tonight. Winner is going to take a 9-0 team lead into the 120-pound match. It's very important because at 120 pounds, winner going to be open tonight. We're going to jump all the way up to the 126-pound match. Wagner will receive a forfeit. Your match score, team-wise, is going to become 9-6. Next up is going to be Cameron Biggins, and he's wrestling at 126. His opponent tonight could be Tony Brugier or Kalen McBride. Cameron Biggins going to receive a forfeit, so winner now back on top, 15-6. And here's a new one for you. New wrestler in the winter wrestling program. Riley Calhoun at 132 pounds, wrestling at varsity. Winner juggling their lineup a little bit tonight here in this first duel. Going to give themselves a chance to win this duel. At 132 for Burt Gregory real quick. This is Tony Brugier, we'll say. Riley Calhoun going to get the first takedown. Leads this match 2-0. Riley got his opponent on his back. Riley Calhoun in his first varsity match ever, going to come out and get a pin for the Winter Warriors. The Young Warriors now lead this one 21-6. This is going to move along quite rapidly. We're going to try to keep up with all the changes that may be happening in the lineup. Your normal 132-pounder is Taylor Watzel. Bumps up to 138. He's going to be wrestling Sinaway Marshall of the Wagner Red Raiders. This is a 138-pound match. Marshall with a quick takedown. He's going to get a 2-point takedown and a 2-point near fall, and he leads this match 4-0 out of the chute. Taylor's got that wizard in. He's going to fight his way out of it. He's going to get himself an escape. There it is. 4-1 your match after that opening scramble by Marshall gives him a 4-0 lead. Anytime you're taken to your back right at the start, it's a shocking feeling. You're scrambling for your life. Taylor Watzel comes out of that. Not too bad a position, only being down 3 points. Your dual score, the Young Winter Warriors lead this one 21-6 over the Wagner Red Raiders. Wagner is going to make a push in the upper weights where they clearly hold the advantage when they get to 170 and actually heavyweight and 220. So Winner's going to have a lead when they get there. Taylor Watzel, nice job fighting to get that takedown. Now within one, 4-3. Beautiful gymnasium here in Wagner. Wagner High School Gymnasium looks like a college gym. This is their main gym. They have an auxiliary gym where boys were wrestling tonight, or the boys basketball team was practicing. Got to see the other night their auditorium, their Playhouse Auditorium. They've got an indoor swimming pool. Beautiful facility here in Wagner. Marshall wins the flip. He defers. Taylor Watzel wants to go down. Trailing by 3, you go down and you try to score from bottom. This is where Taylor started the match out right away. He was able to get that escape and get another takedown, so he's very comfortable with going down. Nice sit out and face by Watzel. This match suddenly tied up 4-4 at the 140 mark here in the second period. Oh, beautiful shot by Marshall and a toss. A toss by Watzel. Watzel's got a reverse half stuck in there. He's got the 2-point takedown. He is getting back points. You can't see that behind Coach Brad Lotek. There you can. Taylor's reached underneath, and he's got that right arm trapped of Marshall. Now he's going to reach over the top. He's got the half. He's going to try getting the pin here. This is a swing match. Taylor Watzel, after trailing 4-0, going to come all the way back and get a pin at 3:03 of this 138-pound match. The young Winter Warriors now take a 27-6 lead into the 145-pound match. Avery Gilchrist cuts down to 145. Had wrestled at 152 in the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes Corsica wrestling tournament. And he is wrestling Evan Heath of Wagner. Avery with a quick takedown leads 2-0. Avery has one of the posts taken away. You see he's got the chicken wing on that left arm. Clearly in control of this scramble on the bottom. Heath fights, pulls that arm free. And when all the posts are free and you're still in referee's position, you're in control. Evan Heath now in control of this match. In a great position to get the reversal. And he does. Nice piece of wrestling there by Evan Heath. This match now tied 2-2. Going to bring that scoreboard up for you here. Avery Gilchrist and Evan Heath. This is your 145-pound match. Heath got that cross face buried on the elbow tricep area. It's taken away Avery's left arm post. And Avery is now in trouble. He is parallel, but now he's giving up back points to Heath. Avery trying to get off his back. Trailing only 5-2 if he can. 15 seconds left here in this first period. Avery's got to fight this off for the team. Cannot give it up. 8 seconds. And there's Evan Heath with the pin. Evan Heath with the pin. Going to draw Wagner to within 15. Your match score now 27-12. That'll bring up at 152 Ty Bolton. Ty Bolton's going to be wrestling Logan Kafka. Ty Bolton and Avery Gilchrist flip spots in the roster this week. Avery had been at 152 at the tournament. Ty had been at 145. Your match score 27-12. The Young Warriors lead this one. Ty Bolton with a half shot there. Kafka looking for that three-quarter Nelson. Out front has it. Ty's in deep trouble. Kafka with first takedown leads this match 2-0. Ty with a nice sit out. Kafka able to follow, but he eventually gives the escape to Ty Bolton. This match now 2-1. Kafka with that front tie. He's got a front headlock on Ty Bolton. Ty is elongated, which is not a good spot to be in for a wrestler. He's got that elbow trap. Now he's trying to work towards a fireman. Ty almost walked himself into basically a spladle. Will go to the second. This match 2-1. Kafka with the escape. Match score now 3-1. Both wrestlers go out of bound. We'll bring it back to the center. Still a very close match, 3-1. Kafka over Ty Bolton. This match tied 3-3 with the Bolton takedown. Kafka trying to sit out. Bolton got that left knee, left ankle. Ty is going to get cautioned for stalling, for just hanging on and not being aggressive with his holds. Kafka fights free, gets an escape with 6 seconds to go here in the second period. Now we'll take a 4-3 lead. Ty's in a bad position. He got caught reaching back for that leg, is now giving up his right arm with one post taken away. Kafka now in control of this referee's position. There he's able to free that arm. Kafka got 2-on-1 now on that right arm. Still in control of this tie. Kafka got that arm barred straight across his back. Going to just drive Ty Bolton straight over. Ty is perpendicular, no back points, but here's back points. Ty in a bad position. Kafka, you can see just about an inch of space there. Kafka going to have a 7-3 lead even if he doesn't get the pin. All he's got to do is hold on. Ty in a bad position here. Doesn't want to give up the pin and 16 points. If he could just hold on, winner would only give up 3 team points, which would be huge. There's the pin by Kafka. This match is over. Ty Bolton pins in the third period. So now your match score is winner 27, the Wagner Red Raiders 18. After that big lead, here come the Red Raiders. At 160, Caleb Brozick going to be wrestling against Cole Solik. These two also a rematch from this previous weekend at the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes Corsica tournament. That match won for 5th and 6th place by Caleb Brozick. Match we didn't get to see. It was back in the auxiliary gym, so this will be our first view of this match. In that match, Brozick had 2 takedowns, a reversal, and gave an escape. Solik able to fight free. He's going to shoot underneath. Brozick now with that front headlock, going to reach around. He's got a cradle hooked up. Now he's going to switch to a double, back to a single. A lot of activity. No points scored by either wrestler. Under the 1 minute mark here in the first period. I think that's the longest we've went all night without a takedown by either one of these wrestlers. Caleb able to use that sweep single, trips Solik, but they're on the edge of the mat. That's going to get out of bounds. No point scored again. 36 seconds to go first period. Scoreless. Caleb feints, had a sweep single. Now he goes to a tie-up with Solik. Now in on that single. This one's in the middle of the mat. Brozick's going to trip him and get the takedown. Caleb Brozick leads 2-0 in this 160-pound match. That takedown coming right at the end of the first period. An important takedown. Cole Solik has choice. He defers. Caleb's going to take down. Brozick sits out, looks to throw the head. He traps the head. Caleb gets the escape. Was looking to score more off that move. 3-0. Kosolik's got that underhook on that right arm of Caleb's. He's also got the head. He's in control of this action. Fakes a fireman. Brozik shoots a fireman underneath. Still has that elbow, the left elbow of Solik. Not able to finish. Solik going to get the takedown. It's kind of a neutral position, but Solik has the wizard still, which gives him control over Brozik. He's got to reach down and grab that ankle and drive all the way through him. Brozik trying to limp arm through. He does. Secures the reversal. Score now 5-2. 25 seconds to go here in the second period. Caleb got that cross body right on. Trying to work that far arm. Solik basically reaching underneath, grabbing, not going to let Caleb pull that out. We're going to go to the third period. Your match score 5-2. Brozik in control again. Solik's going to choose to go up instead of underneath Brozik. Feels he's got a better chance of scoring on his feet against Caleb than from underneath. Solik's got that right arm underhooked, and he's got the head. Brozik goes the other way, fakes going to the left, goes to the right. This time, Solik still got that wizard in, even though Caleb's on top, keeping him from getting the 2-point takedown there. Caleb's going to get it. Leads 7-2 over Cole Solik. Under 1 minute to go here in the third period. Brozik now working on a cradle, not able to get it hooked up. So we'll come back to the center. Caleb Brozik leads this match 7-2. Your match score, the Young Warriors lead 27-18 over the Red Raiders. Solik's able to keep that wizard again. We're under 20 seconds to go. Caleb just going to hold on here, ride this one out. With a 5-point lead, you just don't want to give up a reversal to your back. Caleb goes cross body. Cole's in that tripod looking to do a Granby. Caleb just riding that leg out. Caleb Brozik going to win this match 7-2, giving the Warriors now a 30-18 lead going into the crucial heavier weights. Next up is going to be Cole Turnquist at 170 for the Young Warriors. And we'll see who is presented by Wagner. Andrew Sokup got second at the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes tournament this last weekend. Cole Turnquist finished in 6th. They did not see each other in that tournament, so this will be the first time these two wrestlers meet up this year. 2 placers in a 14-team tournament, though. This should be an interesting match. Cole doing a nice job of improving his game, working on his body, his diet in the off-season, has made himself a much better wrestler here in the last 2 years. Cole shoots on that left leg, comes back to the right. (30-18) your match score right now. The Young Warriors lead this one. Cole kind of had his head high as he went in on that double. Sokup was clearly looking to throw a headlock there. Cole Turnquist, the junior, Sokup, the senior. Oh, Sokup caught Cole Turnquist trying to come in. Sokup's going to draw first takedown, leads this match 2-0 as Sokup looking to counter or catch on the shot. He does. So Dave's tournament go to the mat there. When you are in control and you lift the wrestler off his feet and take him back to the mat, you cannot have your hands clasped. He was looking for that. Did not see it. We go to the second. Cole Turnquist trails Andrew Sokup 2-0. Sokup looking to throw at every opportunity. Saw it in the first period. You saw it there, looking for a hip toss. Sokup going to get the escape. Now leads 3-0 second period. Turnquist missed on his headlock attempt on the edge of the mat. Nearly gives up a takedown to Sokup. He didn't have awareness of where he was on the mat. Cole was able to scramble, get to neutral position before the 2 points was awarded. 3-0 second period. Again, if you weren't at Kimball White Lake Black Geddes Corsica Wrestling Tournament, these two teams finished 3rd and 4th. Really, nobody knew what to expect of these teams. Wagner being a young team with a new coach at the helm, Brad Lotek. We know what the future holds. Just didn't know what this team was going to hold for them. And Winter, graduating 6 seniors from last year's squad, and 3 state placers. Didn't know what we would have. They finished 3rd and 4th. Tyrell Haley did not wrestle. Wagner defeated Winter by 10 points in that tournament. Could have gotten much closer had Tyrell Haley wrestled. And he's not wrestling tonight, to clarify. The senior is not wrestling. Cole hits a throw, but that one's going to be out of bounds. This one's going to be both up. We're in the second period, 2 seconds to go. This one's been a battle. Didn't know what to expect here. They didn't face each other in that opening tournament. Sokup was in the finals. Cole ran into a wrestle from Kimball White Lake Kimball White Lake Black Geddes Corsica. Lost to him twice. And otherwise, he had one other loss. It wasn't to Sokup. So finalist and a sixth-place placer in the tournament. Didn't know what to expect. Great shot there. Nice high crotch by Soka, so that was right at the buzzer. Buzzer goes off. 4 points awarded. We go to the third. Andrew Soka leads this one 3-0. Cole Turnquist going down. Looking to score. For sure one, hopefully two. Cole with the sit-out. Doesn't clear that left arm. Cole coming free. He's going to get the escape. Had the underhook, so he's looking to throw. Sokup has been cautioned for stalling. Sokup with the blast double. He's up on, he elevates, drops levels nicely, and elevates. Going to get a takedown. Commanding 5-1 lead here as we go under 1 minute to go in the third period. Cole now under 30 seconds. If he's going to make a run, he's going to have to do something here quick. It's going to have to be something along those lines. A Granby roll, a scramble, where he gets a reversal to Sokup's back, which would be a 5-point move. We're now under 10 seconds. Cole going to give up a major decision, which is not quite. Does not give up a major decision. He will lose this match 8-1, but from a team standpoint, by him only losing by 7, Winner only gives up 3 points. If he loses by 8, gives up 4 in the team points, which would have been crucial as this one's going to get tight down the stretch. Your team scores now, the Young Warriors 30, the Young Red Raiders 21. This next match is going to be a bear. You got Trevor Lansing, absolute stud. The senior out of Wagner. Taking on Jaden Schroeder. And what Winner is going to do here is tactically they're going to give the forfeit. So now Schroeder is going to go up and wrestle Jace Johnson. Thinking, okay, we will give up the 6. We think we would have lost to you anyhow, but we think we can beat you by moving people at not only 195, but 220. This is Kavigny. This is a 195-pound match. Jaden Schroeder weighed in at 182. Kavigny, the 195-pounder. Trevor Lansing, though, probably the second-best wrestler in the state at 182. Smart move by Winner, just conceding those 6 points. Taking our chances here with our 195-pounder Kavigny. Your match score, 30-27. Winner ahead of Wagner. Going into the 195-pound match. Oh, nice shot by Schroeder. Just needs to reach and finish there. And he's got himself a takedown. All three of these teams, region opponents, these are wrestlers you will see later in the season. These matches are good for seeding. Schroeder was in on that ankle. Front headlock by Kavigny. Nice arm drag by Schroeder results in 2-point takedown, 2-0 lead. He'll give the escape. Match score 2-1 now. Just looking down that bench for Winter. Gotta go back to 132 pounds. Riley Calhoun in his first year of varsity wrestling goes out. First time on the mat at 132 pounds, comes up with a huge pin for Winter. Allow it. Schroeder. Oh, he's going to get 2. He does get 2. That is the right call by Dave Portman, the referee. Nice. Throw. Score 4-1. We go to the second. Schroeder conceded and escaped right away in the first period after taking down Cavigny. We'll see what he does. He does it again. Schroeder much more comfortable on his feet against Cavigny than on top. We'll find out how he likes being on bottom in that third period. If I'm the coaches, I got to start thinking I'm going to put him on his feet if he takes down Cavigny for a third time. Schroeder with the shot. Schroeder got him. Basically, he's giving up the front headlock, but he's got a 2-on-1 on that left arm. He's looking to drag it again. He does drag it by. Cavigny now aware of that. Much better defensive stance out of Cavigny out of that drag, coming out of the drag, arm drag. We're near the 1 minute mark of the second period. 4-1, 4-2, Schroeder. Cavigny's going to be bringing back to the center, and that works to Schroeder's advantage so far. Nice duck under, but Schroeder just wraps it up, and that is your match. 3:20 of the match. Shaden Schroeder going to get a pin. The jostling of weight classes, the chess match between coaches pays off. Winner now with a 36-27 lead going into that 220-pound match. I don't want to say it's a commanding lead, but it looks much better. And now you got Sharkey coming out. He will be taking on Jace Johnson. Sharkey, the senior, finishes in 5th place at the Kimball White Lake Black Gettys Corsica Wrestling Tournament last weekend. Bumping up weight here, but this is a match that he should be favored in against Jace Johnson. Winner looking to go ahead 42-27 going into that heavyweight match where Truman Ashes will be favored. The chess match paying off for the young Warriors. Sharkey passes the head tie. He's got position, not able to finish on Johnson. Johnson doing a nice job scrambling to get back to a neutral scenario. Jimmy Sharkey, one of 2 returning straight placers for the young Winter Warrior squad. The other one being Tyrell Haley, who's still on injured reserve. Nice sit through by Sharkey. Puts Johnson on his knees. Sharkey trying to finish, needs to elongate him. Can't. Pulls him into his leg. First takedown of the match going to come at the 107 mark. Sharkey leads 2-0. Sharkey with a crossbody right in, looking for the guillotine now, but he's over on that edge of the mat where he needs to kind of come back around, work back towards the middle. With that crossbody right in that position, it would probably be better just jerking across the body, where you throw yourself across and cross face, throw your body across there, cross face, catch the arm, catch the chin. We have 19 seconds to go, first period. Jimmy Sharkey leads this match 2-0. Jimmy Sharkey with crossbody right again. Now has the arm. Time's going to become his enemy. Under 3 seconds, 2, 1. We go to the second period. Jimmy Sharkey with a slim 2-0 lead here. Looks to be a blood timeout. Not sure what's going on here. No, just going to blow his nose. The girls were dropped it. Oh my gosh, I am not picking that up. Jace Johnson going to get caution. He came on top of Jimmy Sharkey too quick there. Jimmy Sharkey with a quick escape. Scores actually 3-0. Scored that one wrong. Jimmy Sharkey with the escape leads 3-0. Opening period takedown. Escapes, and now another takedown. Has a 5-0 lead. Jimmy Sharkey with a crossbody right. He's got a half-buried elbow deep. Got to just be slow and methodical with this half Nelson. Walk the head. There it is. Jimmy Sharkey going to get a win by fall at the 318 mark of this 220-pound match. Winner now going to win this duel. They lead 42-27 as we go to the heavyweight matchup between Blake Tracy and Truman Ashes. Ashes in the final, nearly got a victory in the opening tournament of the season. Everybody getting excited for the heavyweights. Here we go. We're going to put 285 up for the heavyweights because the heavyweights now have to make weight. They're not weighing more than 285 pounds. There are a few heavyweights in the state that would apply to. Heavyweights are out of bounds. Dave Cornerman going to say they're both up. Truman with the big throw on Blake Tracy, right on the edge of the mat in front of the Wagner bench. This match still scoreless as we go to the 1 minute mark. Truman Ashes gets the big toss on the young freshman. He's going to throw him to his back. And that is going to be a fall. Your final match score, 42-33. We'll break from this broadcast. We'll be back for the next duel in about 30 minutes. With that, thanks for watching.